today we are taking a trip to Myakka River State Park in Florida. It's in the middle of August. It's super hot out, in the 100s. But instead of sitting at home being bored watching TV, we wanted to get outdoors and do something, and we figured we'd bring you along and do a tour of the Myakka River State Park. I also am going to do a campground review walkthrough of all of the camping sites here, but those will be in a separate video, so make sure that you check those out if you're interested in ever camping here. But for right now, this video is just going to be a drive through, and we're going to walk to some of the areas in the park and show you what the park has to offer and some of the wildlife that we see today. And hopefully you'll enjoy the video, and if you've never been to the park before, it'll give you an idea of what there is to do here. This park does get extremely busy in season. In the fall and winter times, it can be like Disneyland here. So the good thing about coming when it's 100 degrees out and stifling hot is that there's very few people. So hopefully we'll be able to get in and not be surrounded by people and show you all the spots. But yeah, I'm super sweaty, so I'm gonna get back in the car and take you on the tour. Alright, so we just came in, paid at the ranger station over here, and we just pulled in this first entry on the right after you pass the ranger station to this parking area, big parking area over to the right, and there's a sidewalk trail that goes down to picnic tables and water. So we'll walk down there and show you. They have a big like wooden stage, I guess they might do concerts at certain times of the year. And this really nice playground. There's some picnic tables with the grills. 3 of them that I see right here. And a cautioned off playground.
Burn you, it's so hot.
Yeah, right now we are here in the middle of August. But the park is pretty empty and slow come fall and winter, if you want to call it that, here in Florida. This park gets pretty busy and packed. So there's a big like, what would you call that, a
Cooking area?
Cooking pit, like if you're having a party over there.
Very large.
And a really big pavilion here that you can rent. And there's a bathroom house behind the stage over there. I'll walk by that later. A water fountain that doesn't have water. So yeah, there's a huge... I'll just show this real fast. So if you're having a huge party, you rent that pavilion behind me. There's this big... It is very... rusty, as you can see, so I don't know about cooking on that, if that's safe or if you have to use like foil or something. But oh, and here's a lizard. Like, what are you doing here? What are you doing? So yeah, this, you could cook whatever you want on this thing. And the pavilion's right there. We're still really close to Clark Road, so that's why you can hear the traffic. Can't get to the water?
Maybe to walk down this trail. That one you can't.
I'll just show a glimpse of it. There are alligators. This is Florida.
There's a lot of alligators here.
We'll be showing you some later. I'm sure they'll be out and about. That's a really pretty area. Leaving the pavilion, there's the view across the field with the stage. And I'll walk the path back and you can see the bathroom. See the road just past. So the road's right here. We just got in the park. Men's and women's bathroom, so if you're doing a picnic over here, you got facility. All right. And there's a very large parking area up in here, so we'll hit the road and show you some other parts of the park. All right, so this is the visitor center. They have bathrooms, a water bottle, fill-up station, family restrooms. I don't know if it's open, so let's see. But there's the ranger station right there when you come in. So if you're coming in the ranger station, you pull into your left right here and there's a parking lot. And you walk up the walkway here. And it says visitor center. There's some information on alligators. And it's open, so let's check it out. Oh, yeah. I think I came in here once forever ago. Here's a Florida panther. Stuffed, obviously, in a fish tank with no lights. So it's hard to see.
Catfish.
Catfish. Kind of hard with the glare, but... Eagle. Some of the different birds you see here, I guess. I've never seen a beaver here. Is that a beaver? I don't know.
Beaver.
Is that a beaver? Right there?
Otter.
Otter. Otter.
Does it have a beaver tail?
Guess not. Oh, well, if I would have looked at this, it would have told me.
You'd say river otter.
And here's a little movie theater. Press for the movie. Oh, no, thank you. Sandhill cranes, a bunch of different snakes you can see. My battery's gonna die, so I'm just gonna do it really quick. Some of the frogs and amphibian creatures. Ducks, wide variety of ducks here. And your birds, your storks, wading birds. This one you see a lot of. And there's some more birds you see. Raven, squirrel, hawk, rabbit, turtle. Forget what that is. Owl.
Quail.
Quail, yeah, it looks like a quail. Alright, and then there's more picnic tables out here too. So there's just a trail back here, I think.
Right, there is for sure.
So along this trail, behind that building there's picnic tables you can have a picnic lunch at. Okay, so this is that area with the water. How pretty. All right, we'll continue the trail up through here. So this is an area we'll normally picnic at. There's normally a picnic table here, but I think the picnic table that we just saw came from here. I think somebody took it down there. There's this big nice bank. Easily sit a chair and fish from the shore. And there are these really pretty purple wildflowers. All along here. No fish. No fish. And I'm not going to walk this trail all the way down, but if you continue down this path, it takes you back to where we were in the beginning of the video at that first parking lot with the picnic tables and trails. So walk back up to the parking lot from here, but there's some benches along the way, and there's a couple picnic tables spread out through here with cooking grills. So, and I believe this is a water spigot. Yep. Working water. So, yep, here's the parking area if you want to do a picnic in there. Or trails, if you want to call it a trail. I guess it's a trail technically. And you can look at the Florida's largest rock in the center there. Florida's one and only rock. Here we have Florida's largest rock. I think it's limestone, but don't quote me. But anyway, this will tell you. Memorial Myakka River. I don't know. Alright, so here's the first two loops, campground loops. You have Palmetto Ridge camping area on the left, sites 49 through 90, and Old Prairie camping area, sites 27 through 48. Famous part of the park. Normally in season this whole bridge will be lined with people walking on the bridge staring at alligators, which there is a beast of a one right there. See why this bridge is popular. Right now they're all in the shade on the bank here. This one's kind of small, the one I showed you. There's this one right here. From here it's kind of hard to see, but I'll include the video of it close up. That's a good sized one right there. But usually in the winter time on this side,
you can go look and see if they're up underneath
the water will be lower in the winter, and some dirt or ground will be raised up. I just saw fish come up right there.
Look at the bait right there.
And you'll just see hundreds of alligators laying out sunning when it's cold out. Right now they're all in the shade. Still pretty. This is a trail that takes you
Alongside the river.
alongside, so I'm not going to walk this one. There's a trail there that follows the river down. Nice when it's cooler out, and there's some spots you can reach the water and fish, but nice scenic walk. This is the Fisherman's Loop. I can just get this by car. It's a nice little picnic area. This is a place we'll come and picnic at when it's nice out, because you have a nice picnic table here and nice water to fish, easy to get to. Sometimes you see alligators down here too, but they're not really out too much right now. It's too hot. But yeah, we'll do a lot of fishing here. You don't really catch a lot of fish, but it's fun to try nonetheless. There's a trail to the left. There's some people fish right now, so I'm not going to walk it, but there's a trail to the left that goes down quite a ways, follows the waterway, and you can fish along it. And it's just a nice little trail. This is called Fisherman's Loop. It's a little parking area. What was that? I think I got that on camera, actually. Well, that's pretty cool. Smackered the surface. It was a good fish, whatever it was. No tilapia. It can be hard to fish here because if you don't pay attention to where the trees fell in the water. I don't think this tree was in the water last time. I think this fell during the hurricane.
A lot of trees have fallen during the
Yeah. Yeah, so you can see the trail head starting over there, and it goes down through there. This is a nice place for bird watching. Right now we're in the summer, so this grass is wicked high across the bank, but if you come here in the fall and winter, you can see straight across this like a plane. Alright, and so we're going to head on out and show you the next trail. So we're here at the parking lot for the Canopy walk, and most people start on the left. The trail starts on the left here, left side of the parking lot, and comes out on the right. But really you could go in either way. If you go in to the right, you'll get to it in like 30 seconds. If you come in this way, you have a little bit more of a walk through the woods, and it loops you back around to it. So it just depends how much walking you want to do. But yeah, here's the sign for the trail. So it's a nice, super easy flat trail to do. Alright, so I'll quickly show you the Canopy walk to a tower, observation tower. You can climb up. It can be a pretty busy, hectic place when the park is crowded, so if you see the parking lot full of cars and people, keep that in mind. Alright, so here is the tower. It goes up there, looks out over the trees, and there's a cool, so if you want to start from down there, you can climb up that shorter tower and then walk the wooden bridge across to the tall one. We're not going to go up it because there's people going up right now, but that's it. And there's some nice informative signs on here about different animals. That you can look at and read. Nice sign about vultures. Different birds you might see up there. It's fun to do. We're not going to do today because there's people on it, but... Okay. So on the right and left here, I'll show you on the right, there is a power line trail. You can park here and you can follow the power lines. And that's a long trail. Power line road, and it goes that way as well. So here's another parking area on the right, and I believe it's a trail. I've never done it, but you can park here. It says it's the Ranch House Road Trail. I'm gonna try this one of these days. And it says up here Meadow Sweet Pasture, but you can get a map at the ranger station and see where that goes. Never done it, and so one of these days I will when it's nicer out and not 100 degrees. And I'll do a video on that if I do it in the future. So this is the road leading down from the Big Flats campground area, and I'll show you what's down here in a little bit. This is the Birdwalk trail, I guess if you want to call it that. Birdwalk. I don't see a sign. I'm going to call it the Birdwalk. Real windy out here, so hopefully my microphone kitty thing muffles it. It's really windy, but gorgeous views out here. This is where a lot of people come to do bird watching. And you're not allowed to fish off this, FYI. This was under repair for a long time because it got damaged by the hurricane. Alright, so we'll take you out there. This area is closed. Is that called Lake Myakka or something? Myakka Lake. Never fished it. One of these days we should try. Try the shoreline. Birds of Myakka River. A lot of people come out here for bird watching. Good place to bring binoculars, or if you're a photographer. Although I'm not really seeing any birds today. They do have one of those binoculars, but I don't know if you have to pay for it.
There's birds out there in the water.
Sometimes you'll come out here. I don't know what time of year it is. I'd have to do the research, but you
normally would be flooded right now. The birds would be here.
Well, normally you see the white pelicans sometimes too. I've seen white pelicans.
That's winter time.
You can see white pelicans and those pink birds. Forget what they're called. was on the sign. Spoonbills. But yeah, they have a little step up here for the kids. And yet looks like you have to pay for it. 2 quarters. 2 quarters if you want to look out this thing. But you can see some ducks and birds out there in the distance. That's about it.
Great blue heron in the water too.
So yeah, that's the bird walk we just did. Down through there. Heading back to the parking lot on this nice 100-degree day. If you ever want to know what it feels like to be in an oven, come here in Florida in August. Thank goodness there's a breeze, otherwise I think everybody would die. So here's a parking area for Myakka hiking trail. It's called Fox's Low Road. We've done part of that before. It says it's 2 miles. That trailhead's 2 miles ahead and suggests you get a trail map. It meanders through hammock, pine, flatwoods, dry prairie, and seasonally flooded wetlands. And there are 6 primitive campsites along the trail, but you have to register at the park office. And it says that this is a 38-mile multi-loop trail, so plan for that one accordingly. So this here is the it says Fox's High Road also, so it must loop around to here. I'm not sure, but if you had a map you can know. But here's another trailhead for that same road, off the road we've been going down this way. So here's a map you get at the ranger station, but this is not a trail map. Not that I know. But it does show you the Fox's Low Road on here. Oh, okay, so there's Fox's Low Road. That was the first one. And then Fox's High Road was the one we just passed. They do connect together, as you can see at that T right there. I don't know if you can see this. But anyway, we're here at another trailhead. I'll take you down here and show you a little part of it. So here off the road is a parking area. There's a little bridge you can go over. We haven't crossed it yet, but right here. But off this parking area there's a trail, and it's called, the sign says Mossy Camp 1 mile. You can camp down off this road, but I don't know what the actual trail name is. But we've done this trail before, and it goes back for a couple miles, and eventually where we didn't want to turn around and come back, and we connected with the Fox's High Road trail to come back to the road. But this is a very nice trail. It follows the water for quite a ways, a little creek or something, and then takes you just through all kinds of forest and then flat woods and prairie, and it's a really nice trail. I recommend it. But we'll stop here a lot of times and do some fishing. The water, I'm surprised, is as low as it is. This is our rainy season. I see one of those sucker fish on the bottom right there, whatever they're called, I can't remember. Starts with a P, I know that. Yeah, this water's low. There's a lot of water in this park to fish, but believe it or not, the fishing is not all that good, but it's always fun to just try. But we have done catch and cooks here. In the past we used to catch a bunch of little things and then just do a little fish fry. We've caught some bass here, nothing big. I don't know, have you ever caught a snook in here? No. It's just not that good of fishing anymore. But it's something to do. Doesn't hurt to try, you never know what you catch. So we'll cross that bridge and take you to the last picnic area on this road in the back of the park here. and then we'll take you to the camp store. There's a souvenir shop, camp store, boat ramp, tour boat guide section. It's quite popular. We'll take you to that. Alrighty, peace out. Oh, that's right. Hold on. This line. So when you pull in this on the right here, where this car is looping around, there's a nice little bench seating area if you want to do a picnic back in there. Now they're on camera. And so right here you can park, and and there's a big parking area over here. And I'll show you what this place is about. All right, so from the parking area here, you walk back. This is not a huge area, but it's at the back of the park, so usually a lot less people back here. This is where we do a lot of picnics. Usually we'll set up right here, actually. There's a nice grill, picnic tables, and while you're here you can fish the creek, which is very shallow at the moment. Look at, I see fish over there on the...
Palico's all over the bottom.
Yeah, the palico suckerfish all over that sandy bottom right there. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll show you here. There's a huge pavilion you can reserve if you're going to do a party, or if nobody's here and has it reserved, you can use that. Here's a nice, we've done it here too because it's a nice paved area if you want to keep the ants away. A lot of good times here with the kids. And what's nice is there's a bathroom house right there, so you can picnic and you have a bathroom. And it goes back quite a ways. There used to be a playground here, but it was old and metal, I believe. So that's long since gone, but just a nice big open field. You want to throw a football or frisbee or whatever you want to do. There used to be some picnic tables down through here, and there's a grill here, but no picnic table. You'd have to drag one over from up there. But this goes down quite a ways. If you keep walking, I don't want to walk all the way down there, but if you keep walking and walking and walking, you can follow this creek for quite a ways. And here's a bumblebee. See if I can get the bumblebees on these flowers. He's in here somewhere. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there he is. Nice little bumblebee. Yeah. I don't know where it went. Alright. So yeah, this is a nice... I like this picnic area because it's just usually quiet. Not very many people. As you can see right now, nobody. Have the whole place to yourself. So, and the bathroom, this one's decent. It's not a shower house, just bathrooms. Pretty basic, kind of like the one I showed you in the campground tours if you watch that video. Yeah, lots of parking, so if you're coming here with a group of people, and there's 2 grills here and one on the other side, and there's trash receptacles. So, men and women, really nice area. This is my favorite spot to come when it's cool out. And we got many, many months to go till then. Tilapia?
Yeah, if you walk up to this tank and look straight down without scaring them, there's 4 or 5 big ones on top.
Oh yeah.
Palico's all over the bottom too on the other side.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of fish.
There's the tilapia right there. They'll be afraid of this.
Scared cats.
Chasing it.
here is where you can do boat tours. I don't know if they run them in the summertime, so that's something you'd have to look up on their website. But they do canoe rentals, as you can tell. They've got a lot of metal, aluminum canoes. And they have these boat tours that they'll run. It's pretty pricey. Last time I checked, it wasn't what I would consider cheap. But that's what it's called, Myakka River Tours. So there's the Myakka Outpost Cafe and Gifts. They're working on the food thing, but they do have a food truck. Not sure if that's open. Doesn't look very open. So we'll show you this area. This is a huge picnic area. Tons of picnic tables. Boat ramp down there with boat parking. We'll show you that, and we'll show you a trail that takes you out to an area as well. Alright, so we'll... Looks like the gift... I don't know if the gift thing's open, but we'll go check.
Oh, the bathrooms are up there.
And yeah, there are bathrooms here. So, show you that. They're nice, pretty nice bathrooms.
I'm pretty sure it's open up there.
Yeah, food truck just closed. So while they're doing construction.
Firing.
At the food truck?
No, upstairs on the windows they're hiring.
Oh, it looks closed to me. It's all dark inside, see?
Closed.
But
Firing.
I can at least go up and show them the bathroom.
Sure.
Why not? Everybody wants to know what the bathroom looks like.
Bike rentals too on there.
Yeah, they rent bikes, canoes. I'm not sure if they have kayaks. So, yeah, they just locked up the gift shop, so I'll have to show you that in another video, but that's right there. A lot of souvenirs and stuff. The bathrooms are here. I'll show you those.
Never seen that before.
Oh, yeah. Here's the bathrooms. Smells like they just cleaned it. Look at me. Smells like bleach. Oh yeah, look. They just cleaned the toilets. I love that. So I don't really have to go. But peace. Coming out of the bathroom on the other side, there's a ramp, walkway. Oh nice, somebody's dog decided to take a poop on the walkway.
Poor coon.
Well, I'll take you down there if you want to look at the water and whatnot. Alright, I was really hoping to show the gift shop, but another day. So, I don't know if I showed you on the way in, but there's a sign about vultures and a warning in regards to the vultures and your vehicles. As you can see, there's a lot flying around. There's more earlier. There's always vultures here. I don't know why, but they will eat at the rubber parts of your vehicle. And so they have an actual warning. So, let's take you down. So FYI about, you lock the car? Okay. I always have to ask. Tons of picnic tables. This can get to be a very congested area in season. Oh yeah. I think the trail, so there's a trail, but it's so overgrown here, it's hard to see where it's at. I believe it's right here. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a tree stump. Remember that. It's so overgrown, it's hard to tell. Wait, those people are on it. It's over there. Let's go this way. I don't want to walk. This stuff makes my legs. This makes my legs itchy. It's too tall.
Okay, we used to go through here.
I don't want itchy legs.
It's changed a little bit.
So follow this trail, takes you back. I'll show you when we get a little closer. But it's real pretty with all the trees. Now the grass is really tall. It's really pretty. Lots of big oaks in this park. That's what I like about it, all the oak trees. It's too hot out right now, but the cooler time of year, a lot of times you can look out there and see deer out in the field. This park's full of deer. I'll put some clips in of some of the deer we've seen in this park from previous trips. Lots of wildlife. We've seen turkey, hogs, deer. Yeah, I mentioned turkey. Alligators, all kinds of birds. We've seen a water moccasin.
Where we're going is a lot of water snakes.
So lots of wildlife. Feels like a 15-mile-an-hour wind out here or something.
25.
Maybe 20. I mean, there's like white caps on the lake. I don't know what's down here anymore, but there used to be a dock, a wood dock you could fish off of or bird watch, but it started falling apart before the hurricane, and then the hurricane definitely did it in, and I believe they just completely removed it. I wish they would have rebuilt it or built a new one, but it just comes to a dead end now at a dam. Maybe one day they'll do something. It says no fishing in this area. FYI.
I think everything's going.
So yeah, you used to walk right out. I swear there used to even be water.
There used to be water here.
Right here, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all dried up. That's such hot temperatures.
Straight across from you.
Yeah, we'll show that. Let's get a little closer.
Under the tree.
Yeah, this used to be all underwater.
Deer prints. The deer are coming out here. Even in the heat.
Yeah. They do exist. They haven't been cooked.
2 alligators across the way. 3.
Yep. Be careful on this side.
Now I see 4. Yeah, be careful here. Even.
Oh, here's a huge one in the middle. Let me get that. Alright, so coming from that trail, if you go to the left, takes you up to the parking lot with the boat ramp. As you can see, tons of parking spaces. For boat or cars. And season, fall, winter, this place is filled up. Lots of vultures out here. Looks like a family fishing down by the boat ramp. They got nice bench seats if you want to sit and look out the water. Beautiful in that it's a nice windy day. Not beautiful that it's over 100 degrees out, but I'm enjoying it nonetheless. Looks like they're catching fish. Looks like they have the boat ramp closed down. I see a barricade over it right there. Not sure why that is. They're catching fish. What do you catch? Yeah, here's, it says caution short ramp, but it's barricaded. Oh, they're all excited they caught something. Alright, so we're gonna head back. Yeah, that's it for the tour. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to our channel. I'm going to be adding videos quite often. The fall, winter season is coming up, and we already have several trips booked and planned, and we actually are going to some new parks we have never been to. So, believe you me, I will be recording those trips. Showing you campground tours of the new places we are going, and giving my input on the campsites, on the park itself, and just take you as we go hiking, fishing, camping. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and please make